Good evening and welcome back to the channel and welcome to season 12 of the London Green Save. Now, this is season 12, episode 1. If you missed, we did a season 12, episode 0, which is when we assembled the squad that you will see taking on its first competitive game here today against Cobham, or Cobham, probably Cobham, in the Combined Counties League Division 1. So we are up into level 10 of the football pyramid. We've got an overall balance of 71,988. We are actually doing all right when it comes to the money. We can afford to give our players contracts when we need to, stuff like that. Now, we are actually projected to win this game. Projected, expected is probably a better way of putting that. I'm going to quickly take you down into the tactics and pick the first team, the team that's going to play in this first tier game. So, not going to be Gregory, it's going to be Ben Horn, and it's going to be Alex McSkeen with Omrani as the sub. Stefan Clark covers the entire back line. You can see that there. That's why he's there. John Howard and probably Tyrese Ruddock on the right. And no, Charlie Embleton on the left as well. I think Howard has to play in the middle. On the bench in the middle. Okay, that's the team, I think. Is that the team? No, I think Turner Gilligan plays for Flint. Or does Turner Gilligan play on the left? Yeah, Turner Gilligan plays on the left. Flint plays in there. Ruben Mason and Sam Carr play in the middle. Johansson's in goal. Olafsson Hughes in the middle. It's a difficult one. I'm not quite sure, but I will let you know that today's episode is going to have 3 games in it because we've got 3 games in the first. We've got 4 games. Starting on a Wednesday, we've then got Friday, 2-day gap. Wait. Wednesday, 2-day gap. Saturday, 2-day gap. Tuesday, 2-day gap. Friday. 4 games. 4-day gap. Okay. What on earth? We have got a lot of games early doors here. So today's episode, I'm going to say I'm going to make it a special one. 4 games. We're going to play 4 games. Now, another look at the tactics and the idea behind this team is that I'm actually going to start by trying to make sure that my team is absolutely solid. Solid. So, shorter passing, a bit of tempo, a bit of expression. I do want a bit of expression. I think it's going to work. We start on balanced with these ideas. This is plan A. Why are we starting on solid? Because we've gone up a division and I want to start by not losing games. Now, whether or not we win games, I obviously want to win games, but I don't want to lose games. I don't want to be playing catch up. I'm happy. That's fine. They've made an offer for Omrani, but he's not gone anywhere. That's fine. That's fine. 4 games. In the space of what, 8 days? No, not 8 days. How many days? I need to check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 days. Okay, 4 games in 10 days is a bit crazy. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit crazy to start things off, but fine. They want me to play with a higher intensity. Well, I'm going to start off, like I say, I'm going to start off solid. Just solid. They like okay, everyone's happy with the team that we've selected. But so many games in such a short space of time to start the season off means that I need to rotate. These players cannot be expected to play all of these games. That just would not be good. We're going to start on the extended highlights, and the idea is that we are hopefully going to start by getting a good chunk of possession early doors here. So after 10 minutes or so, we got the highlights on. We do have the highlights on. Okay, 10 minutes or so, we have dominated possession so far. That's very, very good, but we haven't done much with it. We've only got 2 shots, neither of which were on target, 2 corners as well. Here is our first highlight of the new season. Doyle on the ball. Plays it forward. Hogg on the ball. Looks left. Can't find anyone. Mason intercepts very nicely. Tyrese Ruddock, who is our captain today, because our season captain is John Howard, who's been with us for a while. To be fair, so is Tyrese Ruddock. He's been with us for a good couple of seasons. And Tyrese Ruddock is our vice captain. He will obviously be captain today because he's vice captain. McSkeen, through on goal, gets it blocked. That's fine. We have got a very good pair of strikers in Ben Horn and Alex McSkeen. Very good pair. Hopefully they will be able to score mountains of goals and just do really, really well for us. Okay, there's goals around the grounds, but not in our match just yet. Look at that, all the goals coming up on the bottom left there. However, so far, it's all us. 56% and 4 shots. They haven't had a shot yet. Maybe this highlight will give them just that. No, McSkeen steals it. Back to Carr, into Turner Gilligan, into Hughes. Hughes, I think, is making his competitive debut. Plays a lovely pass into Horn. Horn took a second to get the shot off. And ultimately, that's why it was blocked. So a little bit more urgency on getting the shot away might be needed. However, cross to the back post, it will be another corner. After 23 minutes, I'm very happy with what I'm seeing. Very happy indeed. This is not domination in such a term, but we're definitely the better side, doing better. They're clearing it out for another corner. No, Embleton whips it again. Madden punches it away. Olofsson jumps, but fouls the Cobham midfielder. And we have had 5 shots, 60% possession or just under in half an hour, but none of them on target. Not ideal. Get to half time, we will evaluate again. I mean, look at the number of corners we're having. That's something, isn't it? A lot of freaking corners. 9 corners. Olafsson's on a yellow. And Baker Barrett with the long shot, saved by Johansson. If that's the first shot on target, I think it is, I will be a little bit like, what are we doing? Down to Mason, forward to Hughes. Good. Okay, well, it looks like we're going to get a highlight here. McSkeen into Horn. Now you can see with the centre mid, back in centre mid, the strikers are a tad isolated. Going to go across. It's going to run out. No, kept in. Well done. Shot cleared. Hogg over the bar. Okay. They are a tad isolated. I'm going to just throw in a demand more. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Hughes forward just for 5 minutes or so and see if we can bridge the gap. The strikers seem a bit isolated. Okay. 0-0 to start. Analytical data shows that we are pushing up decently high. I think we do want to bring the wingers forward as well. I think we've got to kind of go into a little bit more attacking here. Try and grab a goal. Maybe even move McSkeen into poacher role so they're both a little bit higher up the pitch. I think perhaps the line of engagement does go up as well. That might be a tad of an overcorrection. But oh, wow. They've made 3 changes. They've made all of their changes at halftime now. I've done that in the past, and I've been burned doing that. So just be wary. That's a great pass. So is that. As is that. Horn, find them. No, okay. Went to Turner Gilligan instead, not Embleton, who was making a decent run. That's good. Embleton's through. Horn's offside, I think. Yes. However, I think the fact that we're just going to have numbers up there, further up there, it's going to be difficult for Cobham to deal with us when we get our attacks going. Now, of course, if we concede, different kettle of fish. Good save. Good save. Okay, I'm actually going to make my first change now. It's going to be Olafsson coming off for Alfie Cutbush, just because of the yellow card. That's the only reason. Corner to us. Dorking Wiseman West is a 4-3 game. We're sitting here on a 0-0. But we're in 10th. Not bad. McSkeen, find a pass, bud. Yes. Cutbush shoots. Oh, good save. Okay. That was a shot on target. That's better. And it's only 51 minutes. So lots of time to go. Lots of time to try and get the result that we're after. Another corner. Horn whips it in. Cutbush is going to jump. Doesn't find it. Runs after it. Stroud puts it out for a throw in. I mean, we're still in the area here. Still in a good area. Goal kick for the opposition, but Hughes wins it. Horn plays it across to nobody, but we do get it back. Mason on it. No, lets it go to the goalie. That's fine. Johansson maybe find a defender. He does. Carr, Tony Gilligan forward. Embleton's there. Horn or Hughes. Lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Go, go, go. Oh my goodness, that was not the pass. Embleton tries to find McSkeen. Running back post. That's it. Centre back kind of made a mess of it, let's be honest. And let's turn the replays on. Yeah, the replays are on, so we will be able to see the goals. Are they not? Ah, there we go. I'd like to see the goal again. Quickly going to change it into direct to camera. Yes, here we go. Jakowski not dealing with it. And that was the reason for that goal there. That is good. That's 1-0 up. Now I'm going to throw out a calm down. And we're looking pretty good. Yeah, looking pretty good. Don't need to change anything else. Oh my word, 4-4. We've jumped up to third in the table just with a 1-0. Now Turner Gilligan's on a yellow. Good save. Let's bring Turner Gilligan off for Stefan Clark. Here we go. The first of, I imagine, many appearances off the bench for young Stefan Clark. Well out. I mean, that was pretty well dealt with. Just slowly getting out, putting the pressure on, making sure they can't really go anywhere. So Camberley are probably top with their goal difference as it is. But goal difference isn't really the problem after a couple of games. It's maybe more of a problem near the end of the season. Start of the season, it's all about getting results where you can. And to be fair, we've dominated a good portion of this game so far. Cutbush, find Hughes, shoot. He does. Oh. Shot is blocked, but that was an opportunity because we really did have numbers going there. Ruddock on the ball. No, end of highlight. Wow. Okay, 70 minutes now. Hughes on the ball. Looks for McSkeen. Find Ruddock. Goes out to Embleton instead. That's okay. Into Horn. Horn, shoot it. He does. Well saved. It was well saved. Okay, I'm going to throw out a demand more because I want another goal if they can get it. So Carr goes forward to Hughes. Embleton is in acres. He's actually not now, and we go over the top to McSkeen instead. We get it down. Horn into McSkeen. He's there. He's just go on his own. Horn is kind of annoying me with some of the decision making. I'm not going to lie. So I'm actually going to make Omrani come on. I guess it wouldn't hurt to bring the wingers back a little bit and just try and cover a bit more of that midfield. 13 minutes or so to go. This episode's going to be a long episode. I'm just letting you know. It's already 14 minutes. And we're just getting to the end of game one. We're not even there yet, really. And although the first game has gone rather well, we would like to get another goal just to really see it off. Now, Ruddock, move that ball forward. Good. McSkeen goes. Lovely. Shoot it. Or cross it. Back. Yep, back into Hughesy. Hughesy shoots it. Oh, good save. Hughesy potentially could have taken a touch there. Maybe taken it into the box. But then again, getting the shot off is not really something I can be complaining about. Because I'd always much rather they take the shot than not. Embleton towards Cutbush at the back post. Isn't able to get there. Now, number 6. Who is number 6? Hughesy. That was not very urgent of you. I'll be honest. Okay, not long to go. Our shooting has not been great, has it? Look at that. 15 shots, only 2 on target. Not ideal. You need a few more than that. At least one of them's gone in. Okay, there's a third shot on target. Good. 4 minutes of added time. McSkeen on the ball, back to Flint. He goes to try and find Omrani, but cannot find him. Bush finds McSkeen. Out to Flint. Now Flint, move it forward and Roddick get into space. Neither of them did that. Neither of them did that, and now we've given it away. Oh my word. It's gone over. Okay, that's fine, but that was not good. 2 minutes to go. 1 minute to go. 30 seconds to go. Clark. Play it forward. Omrani's there. Back to Clark. Or Carr. That's fine. Easy pass forward there. There was. It's gone back instead. We've almost given it away. Hughes, find a pass. Both strikers were open there, but Hughes was facing the wrong way. Embleton tries to switch it to no one. 2 of the opposition have gotten in way of each other. McSkeen goes out wide. Time is up. And no. Okay. Come on, ref. Come on. There it is. There we go. Camberley win their first game 4-0. We win 1-0. It's a win, but it is a good performance. Look at that XG just consistently rising. 61% possession. They had 2 shots on target, not very many at all. We had 18 corners. So we've really got to try and put some more goals in from the corners, let's be honest. Oh, that's a lot of corners. Okay, let's get to game 2. Okay, dokes, on to game 2, and the only tactical change I'm going to make is going from that low block into that mid block. Now, the reason for that is that in the first half of that last game, it felt like everything was so condensed that we were just having absolutely, basically no impact on the game at all. But we're going to start with the tactic that we had in that first half, which saw us control the game, take all the shots, get to 0-0 rather than scoring. And in the second half, of course, we then went for it a little bit more. We're going to do the same thing again today. Now, I have made some squad changes. We've got Turner Gilligan on the right this time. We've got Salmon joining Mason. We've got Joseph at left back. We've got Loft in the middle as the playmaker. And on the bench, we've got Gregory Moss as the changes in there. I think those are the only changes in there. And the reason for that is Hughes, Flint, Carr, Cutbush, and Omrani have all got the medium on their match load. And I don't like when they've got the medium. I don't like playing them because I use that as my way of rotation. So everyone's got light match load except for Johansson, which doesn't really matter as much because the likelihood of Johansson getting injured is pretty slim. It does happen sometimes. And when it does, we end up using our second choice goalie, or sometimes worse, and throw in a striker in goal like we have done in the past, I think. I think we did at one point. I can't remember. But either way, tactically, we're more or less setting up in the same way. We're going to try and control the game, control the tempo, control possession. If we need to go attacking in the second half, we will do. Now, you might be wondering, okay, why don't you just go attacking in the first half if you're going to try and control the game and kind of stop the opposition from getting anything going anyway? The reason is that I just want to be solid. I just want to be completely solid in the first half. And then, if we can then move on from there, making things a little bit more attacking, a little bit more daring in the second half, I'm fine with that. But I just want to start solid. That's it. I just want to start solid. And what's really, really good here today is that highlight. I'll say what I was going to say in a second. Back post, no one goes there. Olafsson gets to it, tries to whip it across, won't be able to. Joseph is going to pick it up, plays it across to Mason. I mean, that's a good pass. He's found a bit of space there. Olafsson, back to Mason. Anyone to fight out wide? No? Okay. Now we go out wide. Roddick is there, the goal scorer, the difference maker in the last game. Turner Gilligan to try and find Roddick. There is space, or he goes himself. Don't get it in, though. It's okay. It's patient build-up. That's fine. Now Roddick into Loft. Good pass. Olafsson forward into... Oh, what a pass. You've got to put that away, Ben Horn. You've got to make that 1-0. I'm not lying. I'm not against Ben Horn or anything. I'd said he was annoying me in the last game because of his decision making. That one was the good decision. It was the right decision to shoot. You've got to put it away, son. You really do. Then Gilligan out to Embleton, who whips it towards Horn again, and Horn won't be able to get there. It will go out for a goal kick. However, this is, again, good stuff. 12 minutes in, we are dominating. I'm going to throw Demand More out at the players and see if they can get something more going. Olofsson back post. Oh, just wide. Very close. Well, that's a good ball. A very good ball. Ruddock is in. May not get the shot away. No, look, goes a bit wide. Brings it back to Turner Gilligan, who finds Horn, and Horn finally puts it in the back of the net. That was really, really well played. Salmon all the way across. Ruddock gets there. Would have been good if he could kind of turn towards the goal a little bit earlier here. The defender is there, so you can't really blame him. Plays it back to Turner Gilligan really nicely. Turner Gilligan finds Horn with a lovely pass. It deflects off of Fitzgerald, but it goes in nonetheless. And that's really good. That's the 1-0 we're after. I'm going to throw out the calm down because I don't want us doing anything silly. And we are currently sitting top of the pile. We've played 2. We've scored 2. 1-2 as things stand. And hopefully we can just score another one from a free kick just like that. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay, good stuff. Nothing to be changed at all here. Let's see this goal. Really nice. It's really nice. Top bins. Great goal. And we're having a good time. And unfortunately, the team... Oh, Ruddock. Oh, okay. I thought he was going to do a Declan Rice and put another free kick in the same game. But it was not to be. Now we've got a corner. Horn is going to whip that one in. Ruddock is actually getting a little bit tired. So he may be a half-time swap. As you can see, just the bottom here. Just at the bottom. In fact, I'll show you in the tactical screen instead. And Ruddock, where is he? There he is. You can see that. It says fair, but it's the only one who's on orange. So maybe a half-time swap, maybe a little bit into the second half, perhaps. Haven't really made a solid decision on that. We're playing absolutely fine. They are really kind of backing off, aren't they? Look at that. They really are. I don't really think there's any point changing anything. We're 2-0 up. We're controlling possession, controlling the game. This needs to go. Why is this not going? Let's go into this. Okay, there we go. It's gone now. 2-0 up. Yeah, controlling the game, having a good time. I'm going to call for a demand more again. Just because we've just gone into the second half. Hopefully we get a bit of a response from the lads. And I think Tyrese Ruddock probably wants to come off about 55. That's, I think, probably a good idea. Well done, Salmon wins it back. Loft then gathers it back to Joseph. Inside to Salmon. Okay, this is good triangles. You know, I'm happy with the way they're just holding the ball here. Embleton does look for a little something. It isn't there. Joseph plays it long to Horn, who's going to get there. Now, is there going to be a pass on? There isn't. It's going to be a penalty. Stevens dives in. They're all a bit angry now, which, to be fair, I probably would be as well if I called out a demand more after you've just won a penalty. Ruddock saved. And I know it looks bad taking him off now because of that. It's not really because of that. I was going to bring him off anyway, but when someone's missed a penalty, you kind of do think, yeah, I could probably take you off now. You're not in the best mood after that. So that could have been 3-0 and more or less the game done. Unfortunately, it's not. Wait. Did it go in? Okay, I might be really silly. I think the live scores said it was 3-0, but it's 2-0 over here. I'm not silly. It does say 3-0. It says Tyrese Ruddock scored it. Over here, it says he missed it. Look, I don't know anymore. It might count as 3-0, it might count as 2-0, but I've got no idea. Okay, McSkeen is a little bit complacent, so off you come for Gregory. Spellthorne have gone above us. Look at that with their goals. Wow, 55, 56, 59, and then 71. So their goal difference is going to be a bit better than ours. Must be the only reason they're actually above us. Interesting. Either way, look at that. We've only got like 5 minutes left. I'm just chatting away and time's almost up. Loft is going to go and gather that. Back to Horn. Good stuff. Back to Turner Gilligan, who obviously... Oh, lovely pass. Not quite. Good play, though. Good thinking. Joseph will gather that very nicely. We're still kind of a bit out of shape, out of position here because we were playing from a free kick or a corner or whatever. Somehow the highlight continues. They go long again. We're just putting way too much pressure on them for them to be able to take their time on the ball or kind of play out from the back or anything like that. It's just way too much. Wow, good tackle, but we've got it back. Gregory plays it to Horn. Horn goes. He's nicked it off Stevens. This is what I mean. Ben Horn could have had a hat-trick in this game. Roddick should have scored. We should be like 5-0 up. Honestly, we should be. I'm not even, I'm not being sarcastic or, facetious or anything like that. We should be 5-0 up. That is just reality. Okay, we finish it off with a 2-0. Should have been more. It really should have. The XG is exactly 2.0. They had 3 shots, 1 on target. So as much as I was like a little bit worried about the promotion, we've started very well. We've started with a good amount of control. And that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, 2 games gone, 2 wins. We haven't conceded. We've controlled possession in both games pretty well. We've given out debuts for Moss and Hughes and I think even Gregory. Like we've given out a good amount of debuts. It's going well. Going well. Let's just see. One sec. Yeah, Moss makes debut. Loft, Sam, and Joseph. Oh my word, we gave out more than just a couple. We've been in charge for 11 years. Well saved. Okay, so it did just take it as 2-0. That was a bit of a bug or something. I don't know. 1-0 in that game. We are second. Only second. Okay, fine. Oh, Skidmore's willing to talk about it. No, you're not. No, you're not. Okay, so the goal difference is 4. That's the only difference. So because they've got a 2-0 and a 3-1, so both 2-goal wins. Whereas we have not conceded yet. Let's not forget. So 2 wins out of 2. No goals conceded. And there are a couple of other teams like Warplesden Phoenix and Fleet Spurs who have won all of their games because they've only played 1. And then there are a lot of teams who got draws in their first game. Some teams haven't even played. We've played 2 games and some teams haven't even played yet. What on earth? Where is Haddenham? There's Haddenham. We are going to play 3 games before Haddenham have played any. What? Oh my goodness, and we've got Spellthorne next. Let's get to it. Here we go. Game number 3. Okay, we are here. Spellthorne Sports. We are again expected to win. I'm wondering at what point. Let's see if Roddick can chat. Probably. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Cool. Yep, I'm not surprised. Okay, so Evans wants to be playing more games. Well, he probably will, because this game here is going to require a bit more rotation, because of the medium thing. The thing. Okay, so who's on light? We could play Sunday or Cisse. In fact, Sam Carr could go back in, so Sam Carr will go back in. Now we need a right back. Levi Flint is there. Now we need a DM. Finnegan's still coming back from injury. Not him. Could be Cutbush. In fact, it will be Cutbush, so he'll go to DM. Now, midfielder right, it could be Ruddock. It won't be. So it'll be Nathan Evans, of course. Evans is slightly concerned, wants to play more games. Well, he'll play this game. Unfortunately, I don't look like I've got a left mid to back up Embleton. Now, do I have in the reserves? I've got Sam Reski. No, I've got Andre Charles. Andre Charles, welcome to the senior squad, my friend. And welcome to the matchday squad as well, because we've rotation, what it is. So, Tomonori Tadeka going to start. And yeah, Samir Omrani is also going to start. And then we've got a bench of light and match load as well. Pretty good. Lovely stuff. Okay, so this is the kind of natural rotation that the game is forcing us into, because I do not want to be having injury risks, stuff like that. Test. John Finnegan is capable of playing. Well, I don't need to play him. There was also one game. Farncombe played their first game against Wiseman West. They got a 3-0 win. They move on to 3 points. Again, another team that hasn't lost just yet. However, has 100%. Is what I mean. They want me to tackle harder. No, I don't think we need to tackle harder. We're pretty well set as we are. It's a new kind of combination here, and a lot of. So Charles is getting a debut. Dacre is also getting a debut, but Sam Carr will take the armband. That's fine. It's more debuts. Yeah, there's more debuts. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. We are just trying to keep the rotation going. We're doing well. So are they. They're doing well. We've got the highlights on. Oh, it's on extend. Is it? Yeah, it's on extended. That's good. We're a little bit zoomed out. Or maybe it's always like that, and it's just because this stuff wasn't there. I don't know. It did feel a little bit zoomed out. Maybe this is, I don't know, maybe it's like this is because of where they play their games. I don't know. It could be that. Okay. After 10 minutes or so, we evaluate, we see where the possession is looking, what it's looking like. It does kind of look like Spell. Oh, no, it did look like they were going to. Nope, okay, there it is. Okay. It's us. We throw out the demand more because we haven't had a shot yet. Wow, Dorking under 21s are already bossing their. We are definitely zoomed out. Is the pitch like massive or something? Salmon back post won't get there. Omrani, just take a shot, lad. He does, and it goes out for a corner. That's the first shot, and I'm perfectly happy with him taking that shot on. Oh, okay, there was an offside, so I don't even know if the shot will count, but still not bad. Okay, a little bit even on possession actually. 55 is, yeah, you'd say, oh no, down to 52. So you would say it's in our favour, but is the Dacre on the ball? Loses out, however. We might want to try and engage the press a little bit more. Well, that's a good pass. Oh, and that's a bit of a poor finish for how good that pass was. Okay, I'm actually going to do that. I'm going to engage the press just a little bit more. Just the high press goes up. Because the possession is a little bit more even. So if I can maybe put them under a tad more pressure when they're passing it around the back. It might even be an idea to move the wingers forward. And that will also kind of take away a bit of time for them. So we'll do that. 30 minutes in. Possession still a little bit in our favour, but not a lot. We haven't really been able to create anything. So, yeah, we'll see if throwing those players forward is going to be able to, generate a little bit more. Not a great pass from. Oh, lovely tackle. Lovely stuff. Oh, good save. Okay, so really good tackle from, I think it was Evans. picked up by Flint, plays it into Omrani, plays it across to Dodeka, and we get the shot away in a really, really good fashion. Take a back post, no one there. Carr's going to gather it, or yeah, he does. Takes a cross in. Omrani back post won't get there. It goes out for yet another corner. And you could potentially say this is a little bit more of a B team. A little bit. Because, of course, with the rotation. But Tadeka and Omrani, quality strikers. There's no way they're, like, not going to start games on merit as well. Same to be said about Cutbush. Same to be said about Evans. And probably also Salmon and Carr. Like, they're good enough. But yeah, just a little bit, maybe a tad of a weaker side. Not a lot, but just a little bit. That ball is a good ball, but it goes to no one. Flint hasn't really dealt with it. And that's what you get when you don't really deal with it. So that's a little bit poor from Levi Flint. It should probably be dealt with here. This should go back to the goalie or maybe out for a corner, but it should not just be headed a bit aimlessly like that. So I'm going to have to say that was on Levi Flint, that one. And we're going to have to... That's our first goal conceded. Get to halftime. Try and hit with some attack in the second half. Here we go. So into the... Yes, it is quite even. I think it might even be an idea to move us forward again. So onto the higher. Engagement all the way up. And we'll try to up that tempo just a tad. And we will also move on to positive. And I think Howard's probably a better bet as the playmaker there. Okay, one substitution, a couple of tactical changes. We've got the possession. Now we've got to go and make it count for something. So far, we haven't. No, not really. Dorking are 4-0 up in their game. My word. Joseph on the ball. Back to Salmon. Back to Charles on the left. Who's, I don't know, maybe struggling a bit. I don't know. It is his debut. He's a youngster. He's coming in to cover Embleton. It probably wouldn't be a worst idea to try and grab another left midfielder to support Embleton a little bit more. We'll just compare to Charles and try and make sure they have better stats. Back post, well cleared. Shot, well blocked. Winks will chase it. No, will go out for a corner. I don't know. I didn't mean to go attacking. I meant to go positive. Okay, I'm going to hit him with a counter press for a little bit. Well done. That's well away. Good tackle. Very good tackle, in fact. This is a counter opportunity. Evans goes. Come on. That's weak. That is weak from Evans. I'm being honest. He's got a... Oh. Yep. That's really, really weak from Evans. Just losing it when Tadeka is free, making a good run. Okay, look, it's been chalked off for offside, but still, the point stands, does it not? Okay, since we've actually moved the lines up, we have not created anything. So I'm going to bring them down again. We're going to bring the wingers back and bring Howard forward instead. What is going on? Has Flint given away a penalty? Flint's given away a penalty. Okay. Flint, you are having an awful game. You're the reason we're losing twice. That's awful. That's really not good. Off he comes. What is... Whoa. In the great words of Kimmy. Whoa. Fletcher puts it away. Johansson can't... Well, it goes the wrong way, so it wasn't going to stop that one anyway. Oh my word, it looked like Camberley were on the way back, and then suddenly... So they are playing out from the back. You can see that. Well done, Clark. Instant impact. Howard. Back to Cutbush. Forward again. Evans. Inside. Tadeka shoots. Oh, just wide. Good effort. Kinda. Oh my goodness, side netting. Well, it looks like it is going to be a loss unless we can change something the last 15 minutes. Let's make our last substitution. Let's bring on Gregory for, I feel like Omrani's probably done a little bit less. Move you onto Poacher as well. Yeah. Well, that's a good ball in back post. Oh my word, I thought it went in. Thought it went in. I thought it was 3-0. So Levi Flint, oh my word, he's really had a bad game. He's the reason for both goals. It's kind of unfortunate, yeah. Now, this would be an example of a game where I probably should have moved it from extended highlights to comprehensive highlights to try and figure out what isn't working specifically in this game. Because obviously we've had 7-4. What? A lot of freaking goals. Cutbush whips it in. Tadeka will jump. Charles will gather it. That's good. Get it back in the danger zone. Yep, good. Over the bar. Howard heads it over the bar. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of shots for no goals. Over the bar again. Okay. I'm going to have to send them very attacking. Throw the demand more at them. Throw the players forward as we need to do. Um, it's a bit late, to be honest, to be doing that, but it's just kind of got to be happening. And it does not look like it's going to do it. Another shot again. It's off target, and it's going to be a loss. Well, look, you can't win them all. Levi Flint has really cost the team in this one today. But as much as I'm like, oh, it's Levi Flint, blah blah blah. Of course, the team has not scored, so you can't really blame Levi Flint for us losing. You can blame him for making mistakes, giving away a penalty, heading the ball aimlessly. Those are mistakes. They do lead to goals, and that is why the scoreline is the way it is. But the 0, the 2-0, the 2-0, which is our goals, that is not on him. So a little bit of revision to be doing there, could say. First loss of the season, not what we wanted to happen, but it's happened nonetheless. One more game. Let's get to it. And when it rains, it pours. Samir Omrani has gone. He's decided to leave. Look, fine. Yep, fine. It happens. They've taken him. Evans is not happy. I'm going to see if John Howard could have a chat with him. Jake Evans is. Oh, sorry, it's Jake Evans, not Nathan Evans. Okay, so there's two Evans. Okay, we've got one more game, guys. It's against Dorking. It's gonna be a tough one, I imagine. But let's get to it. McSkeen offer, Howard offer. Yep, that's fine. We lost that one. We should be disappointed. No, we can't be disappointed. We didn't play well. Yeah, that's true. But it was not a good one, was it? It was not a good one. Possession was good, but creating not so good. I think maybe we've got to try and maybe we're going to have to do this with that as the start, you know? Um, I think that's probably what we need. Okay, have we got next opposition yet? Why do I not have next opposition yet? What is going on? Need a performance analyst? I've got one. I'm a bit confused. 1 second. Let's go to responsibilities, advice and reports. No, that's not. No, that's match stuff. Is it scouting? I think I need to hire a scout. Okay, let's go into the staff. Staff search, edit search, get a new scout. Where are you? Recruitment team? No, wait. Performance analyst? Lloyd Phillips, I guess. 250. You crazy? I don't got that. 240, 220. 220, nice. Okay, cool. See if he accepts that. I mean, hopefully he does. Okay, more games are being played. Haddingham, who still haven't played. Look at that. They're in 18th. They haven't played. We've played 3. They're going to play their first game. And they're going to win it. Nice. Good for them. This is all over the place. I love it because I love when leagues turn like this. It's like very American sports where the sports are like, yeah, this team's played 40 games and this team's played 30 games. But you know that because they have the same amount of time to play their games, it's going to be difficult. Everyone's got to get their points across. Data, have I got it yet? No, I still don't got it. Used 15 players across the league. Have I? Interesting. Okay, let's pick the next team. So, wow, the defense is a lot of mediums on there. Jamie Loft as well. Okay. This is going to be difficult. We might have to break the rules and play someone who's, well, yeah. We need a defensive line to start. Okay. Elliot Williams, what? Elliot Williams doing? I don't. Yeah. Okay. I've got another goalie. I don't remember having another goalie, but that's fine. Okay. So Sunday and Cisse. Howard can play. That's good. Token Declan Gregory. That's good. Left back. Gonna have to be Stefan Clark. I think we're gonna have to break the rule and play Olafsson as DM. We're gonna have to break the rule again and play Tony Gilligan. Boy, it's not ideal, is it? It really isn't. Okay, Rufus Salmon, you can take sub there. Ruddock and Ben Horn. Not great. We're playing 2 players with medium there that I kind of think I'd much prefer if they didn't. Then again, actually, if they're all trying to take my players. It's not stopped, is it? They are trying to take my players. Okay, Thornton versus Wiseman. Wiseman take the win. Good for them. That moves them up to 7th. Wow. 24 points. Wow. Hawthorn are on 9. They are currently leading the way with another 2-goal win over me that time. All right. Now, is it still... Yeah, it still says medium. Okay, fine. Not really going to change, is it? Right. Last game of the episode. It would be very nice if we could get a little bit of a bounce back. In the tactics, we have moved Howard forward. Tadeka can move up into a pressing forward. In fact, Gregory, let's put you as a pressing forward as well. On attack. Where are you? There you are. We've got support. Olafsson at the back. Clark, Sunday, Cisse, Turner, Gilligan. It's a somewhat weak defense. It is. But they've played a good amount for us. So I back them. Hopefully they can put in a good one. Finnegan, still probably not the best to play him. Look at that. So 6th place could get a promotion spot if Dorking are above them because of the rule that says Dorking under 21s cannot want more direct passing. Okay, do it. Do it. Let's see. We will move to positive. I'm not going to sit on balance after losing that last game. We're going to try a little bit more, not like turning it too far the other way and just going out and out attack, but seeing if we can take a little bit more control. We're going positive and see if we can attack it. There's a bug. How did you even get in? Okay, 20 seconds gone. It's been all us. Well done, Olafsson. Good recovery, early doors. Clark into Gregory. It's another highlight. I mean, is this a genuine highlight? It might be. That's a good ball. Well done, Charles. Corner. Lovely. Well played. All around there. Good recovery to get the ball back after they had dealt with the initial attack. And then another attack, and it's pretty good. And that's not going to go out. Oh, no, it is. Okay, good. Lucky. Whoa. Okay, that's the first highlight done. There's another one straight away. Good. We've already had a shot. That's good, because sometimes I feel like our attack is a bit weak. Olafsson, really, really good play. It's blocked. Unfortunately, it looked like it might have been blocked by his own man, which is always annoying when that happens. Ball back to Moss. We have a Moss as well. Not playing today, but we also have a Moss. Okay, the game is evening up a little bit. You can see that on the possession. But it's okay. Here's another attack for us. Tadeka plays it forward to Gregory. Yes. Shoots it when I think you could have held it and let Howard run on. I think so. Okay, we're going to throw out the demand more. Holmes on the ball, out to Moss, inside to Harrison. Good pressure. Okay. Oh, that's a good touch. Harrison across Hall is there. It's 1-0. Oh, my word. George and Paul, the Beatles combining. I don't need to see that. They played well. It was good. Sunday's made a mistake. Clearly. Good play. Yeah, really good play. Howard, just take it forward and then try and find the putt. No, doesn't. Okay, Charles. Yes, good. Across. Got to have men there. Howard. Yes. Yeah. Oh, it's a good save, but it's good. It's better play. I like that. Better play. They've got to score though. They've got to find a goal. Olofsson keeps it on very nicely. Back to Gregory. Shoots it. Blocked. Corner ball. Blocked by the goal scorer, George Hall. Oh, okay. They were unable to keep that one on again. Okay, that's well played. That's good to kind of control it from the throw in there. Oh, lovely touch from Olofsson. Into Howard, into Gregory. Tadeka's going. No, we go back instead. Okay, that's all right. Reload. Cisse to Tadeka this time. Inside. Inside. Howard, go. How? Howard. How has that not gone in, lad? That's got to go in. You're absolutely through one-on-one. Tadeka has done incredibly well. Okay, we are aiming everything at the back post here, and I'm getting a little bit sick of it. Let's mix it up. There we go. I don't know, just going to the back post every time. It's like you've got more options, you know. You don't have to do that. You just mix it up. That's what we're going to do. Morgan Smith is being pretty well marshaled there. Goes back. Moss goes back to Morgan Smith again. Same again. No, good pass. Okay, that was a good pass. Dawson's probably going to... Oh, good touch. Shoot. Saved. Okay, that was actually pretty good play from Dorking under 21s. Now, it is a bit weird because, of course, we can take points off of them. They can take points off of us, but they can't get promoted. So it really makes you wonder, why the heck they're in the league? Why is that a thing? Because I don't know. But you have to set the standard that they can't be promoted, because otherwise you get things like, oh, the under 21s are playing first teamers. You know, you've got under 21s that are good enough to be first teamers. What on Johansson, good take. And then, you know, you get all kind of shenanigans with that. So I do understand why they cannot be allowed to be promoted. I'm really throwing out the demand more here. We need more. Yellow card for Howard, not ideal, because I don't think I ever see a cam that I want to play in there instead of him. Charles is actually showing himself all right on that left-hand side. Andre Charles. Thrust into first-team football, probably completely unexpected. Dacre, good stuff. Inside, Howard's there. Yes, Howard, go, 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 and then pass. Okay, fine. If it goes in, I'm giving him, you know, all the praise. It didn't go in, but yeah. Look at this. We're the only team we're the only team with this many games this early. It's so weird. Why have we been scheduled like this? Gregory will chase, won't get there. They've won the ball back. Oh, that's a bad touch from Dawson. Olafsson picks it up out to Dodeka. Inside. Gregory goes. Shoot. There we go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Finally. Back of the net. The strikers combining very well, very nicely. Back of the net. Gregory makes it 1-0. It's a bad touch from Dawson. It's capitalized. Olafsson forward to Dacre. Holds it up. Lovely touch. Finds Gregory. Hits it first time. Keeper is nowhere near it. 1-1. Get to half time now. With a little calm down. And lovely stuff. Okay, good. I think the stats are going to say we have been the better team. We've actually conceded a bit of possession, which it's not the worst thing. Because we've gone very direct. In fact, I think that's maybe too direct. I'm going to swap it around a little bit so the tempo is a bit higher. The direction is a little bit less direct, because that's probably why the possession has gone that way. But you do want to play a bit direct to try and, you know, generate a good amount of chances. We've gone to the back post again. What did I say? I said don't go to the back post. Actually, no, I didn't. I said mix it up. Well done, Olafsson. That's incredible. Howard forward. Gregory, play it in. Tadeka, go, 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 go. He's going. He is going. He's going. It's got to get to... Oh, come on. Yeah, just let the devil out. Let the demon voice out. Oh, my goodness. It's 2-1. It's a lovely goal. It's an incredible bit of play. I mean, it's really good. Tadeka, what a dribble. He's proving to be a top signing. And he fires it in. Oh, okay, well caught by the opposition keeper there. I like the fact that we've come back from 1-0 down to make it 2-1, and it's been kind of like one of those trust the system moments because we were winning the half. You know, we were playing the better football. Good save, and ultimately you've got to trust that if you are creating chances, you're going to put them away. You know, last game when we lost, we weren't really creating chances, and we created a good amount in the end. But if you want to win, you can't really be relying on going out and out attack at the end and hoping that that's enough to get you a goal or two. Gregory Chase won't. Oh no, he's nicked it. Oh, he's nicked it, but couldn't put it away. Okay, let's take off Howard for. Oh, look at that, Ben Horn. Ruddock can come on as well. I've actually got two attacking right wingers on my bench, which is silly of me, but never mind, eh? Okay, we can gather that. Good. Cisse back into the mixer. To Dodeka, back into the mixer. Olafsson shoots it. He does. It's okay. It's a pretty tame shot in the end. But still, it's good. Okay, we're gonna waste we're gonna waste a tad bit of time, just a little bit. Now we've got that. Oh, Cisse, come on, buddy. Oh, we're so lucky. Cisse, that is real lucky. Because that could have been 2-2, and in fact, it should have been. To be honest, it should have been 2-2. Gregory into Charles, back to Gregory. Lovely play from Charles. Gregory's there. You've got numbers. We go over the top instead. Ruddock inside. Inside, there's numbers. Tadeka blocked. I think we've taken so long to get the ball into the danger area. Good play from Clark. Okay, there we go. I say not really going anywhere with that for a second. We've gathered it again, and we look like we are reloading. Yep, good, Charles. Yep, that's good. Now make yourself an option. Okay, fine. Olafsson, good. There's got to be options here. There's got to be. Yeah, there's like three. There's like three. Ruddock, he's in. It's saved. There was like three chances to maybe chop the ball back, kind of from here where we're going this way, and just cutting it back here for a striker who's like here maybe to run onto it, and then you're in 1-on-1. You know, there was I don't know how many times I would be looking for that. That's what I would have been looking for. Okay, good save. Why are they? What are they feeling? Frustrated by the feet? Well, it's 2-1. Not game over just yet. Really good play from Clark. Horn does well to make it a good pass, and then plays a lovely pass. Now Gregory, play it inside. Pass the ball, Gregory. Come on now. If he passes that ball, it's a goal. It's 3-1, and I'm praising him beyond belief for putting the team first. Now I'm thinking of subbing him off. Good block. Okay, have I got a striker to bring on? I don't even have. I mean, I could do this. I'll do that because that was a goal. That was 3-1. Just knocking on the door, and he was like, "Nah, see you next time. No visitors." Go on, Roddick. Wow, look at that. He's got a bit of pace about him today. Okay. Changes made. Gregory's applauds the fans as he runs off. I mean, okay, fine. But you should have passed it, bud. Olafsson with a yellow card. Yep, that's all right. Oh, well done to Dacre. Lovely chasing back. Get the ball back. Horn forward. Ruddock out wide. Yes. Horn's in a bit of space. Olafsson back. Okay, good. That might have been offside, actually. Roddick. Back to Charles. Find a pass inside. Moss. Oh, I thought it was in. Oh my goodness. They are putting me through the ringer with the amount of goals we are leaving out there in these early games. Really. I mean, this is a good reply from the last game with the Spellthorpe. Is it Spellthorpe? Spellthorne Sports. With the fact that we lost, obviously 2-0, didn't create a lot at all. But like I said, we should have won that second game 5-0. I reckon we should be 2 or 3 up in this one as well. On back to Dodeka. Gets tackled, shoots it off the bar. Oh my word. That's another one. It's our XG is going to be, what, hitting 2.3, 2.4 soon. Good steal, Charles. I love that. Charles is really playing well. I'm a fan of the youngster. Stepping up because of Charlie Embleton's as his replacement, as his rotation. Mostly because these fixtures at the start of this season are bonkers. Charles, go. Horn. Yes, forward. No, that is poor. It's very poor. A minute to play and some change. Okay, fine. I don't mind that from Clark because I've seen what Levi Flint would have done. So I don't mind that. Oh, okay, it's gone over. Okay, let's see if they can focus up for the last 5 minutes or so. Not even that. That was awful. What was that? Good block. Okay, goes out for a corner. That'll waste a little bit of time. And probably take us to 91. Yeah, 91-13. We've called out for a focus. They've not reacted well to that. That's just sometimes what's going to happen. Barrett on the ball to Macania to Newell. Oh, he's offside. He's offside. Okay, that's lucky. 2 minutes to go. Johansson, play it short, and let's just control this. Here. 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 Where are you going? Oh, Tadeka? No, won't be able to get there. Win that. Well done, Sunday. Well done, Horn. Good. That's I want you running that way. Moss on the ball. I think this is a debut from. Is it a debut for Moss? I don't remember. Roddick, far post, won't get their corner ball. We're going to waste a bit of time. It's going to go into 93 and whatever. Hideka knows time is on his side. It absolutely is. Just chill out. Just absolutely take your time with it. Wow, he really is. Whips it into no one. It's 40 seconds left. No, time is almost done. Corner ball. Okay, another corner. Yep, that'll waste even, another 20? Oh, there we go. Brilliant. We don't even have to worry about it. That is it. 2-1. Come on. Played for 1-3. Tadeka with a 9.1 performance. Very nice. Just overall, yeah, much better. Much better with the cam from the beginning. Howard is a good player, to be fair. Look, but they went 1-0 up, of course, and then we had to wrestle it back, and we did. And then we brought on Ruddock. Of course, we kind of made sure we were bringing on quality players. Was that Moss's debut? Worth a check if that was Moss's debut. I'm not actually sure. By the way, this is a long, long episode. So we're not top of the pile, but we are even on points with a nice 5-point gap. But then again, look, teams have got games in hand, which is going to happen. Would have liked to see CC alongside different teammates. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Pavenka wants first team football. Look, wow, Evans, you've got to put in a bit more. Thank you. Harry's Roddick, I'll give you some praise. Lovely. CC makes debut. That's obviously not his debut, but this is because of the save being all messed up. Okay. Match load heavy on something. Look at that, heavy. Yeah, it is. Okay, we're going to get to the Monday. And then have a look at the table. Because there's this many games to be played. In fact, no, we're going to get to the Frenchies game. I'm not going to play it. We're going to get to the Frenchies game. Offers made. Yep, that's fine. We should be happy. We played better than our opponents and we got the win. We'll get to this game and then we'll have a look at the table and all of that. Lloyd Phillips transfer. Recruitment. Okay, interesting. Okay, so just before we wrap things up, which we are about to do, I just want to show the calendar coming up. We've got Frenchies and then Farncombe. Like, fair enough, there's a week there, which is fine. 1 game a week is expected, but then there's an empty week. And another one. Okay, there's a cup game in there. But we have an empty week here. So was this necessary? I don't think so. My best Mrs. Incredible impression. I don't think so. That was ridiculous. What is this? Outrageous. Outrageous. And I think we've done pretty well to take 9 points from that set of fixtures. Belthorn have won their next game. It was nope, not that one. It was in here. Where is it? It was a 4-1 against Meridian VP. Other games around the park, we've actually only got Worplesdon, Phoenix, Addenham, who just don't play any games apparently. Woking, who have played 1 game. This is what I mean. How have some teams played 4 in the space of like 10 days or whatever? One team's played 1. Makes no sense. Makes no sense whatsoever, but I digress. We are in second. We are sat in a promotion spot or playoff spot right now. There's a long, long way to go this season. And this episode has gone on for far too long. So thank you for watching, guys. I do hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Season 12, episode 1. Made it a bit of a long episode. Just because to get things started with a bit of drama. And yeah, from now on, we probably won't play 4 games an episode. But we'll see. So thank you for watching. I shall catch you next time.